I'm Kloe Palmer at Pines Beach in Canterbury, where firefighters are fighting back a fire that's threatening 20 houses. We're at the lowest point of the farm and over 50 centimetres of snows here, and Courts Hill Station reaches 500 metres higher.
Kloe Palmer is in Ashburton. Kloe, John Tully sounds like a man who was in a desperate situation. Do you know of any other people or organisations he'd approached for assistance?
That's right, Mike. It sounds like incredibly tough times for Tully, and it turns out he had been in contact with quite a few people quite high up. This is the front door of the house, and as you can see, this floodgate is stopping all the water from coming in. It's covered in a waterproof wetsuit-like material, but the thing is, you have to put these gates up every time it's going to rain. I've spoken to the owner of this storage unit. He tells me in it's a lifetime of photos, all his employment records, priceless art, and now it's all ruined.
Earlier in the programme, we heard from coal mine blast survivor Russell Smith. He's the 50-year-old coal cutter who was late for work, an hour late for work, and luckily for him, wasn't with his mates deeper inside the mine when the explosion happened. Here's some more of Kloe Palmer's exclusive interview with Russell Smith.
No, I was lucky we had it. I was late getting to work. I was an hour late, so I didn't get up in the morning till late. If I did, I was probably up the face with the rest of them. We were trapped there.
Morning, Kloe. Can you tell us more about Natasha Harris?
Good morning. Well, as you said, she was a stay-at-home mum of 8, and apparently she didn't like drinking tea, coffee or water, so she turned to Coca-Cola, and she developed this addiction, and on her bad day she was drinking around 6 to 10 litres of the drink a day. And just to show you how excessive that is, this is the biggest bottle of Coke I could find this morning. It's a 2.25 litre bottle, and on her bad day she was drinking about 4.5 of these. Daniel, do you have any other messages for other tourist drivers on New Zealand roads?
Sorry, not comment.
And to cap it all off, police in Greymouth are looking for a man who stopped a rental car in the main street before reaching in, grabbing the keys and punching the driver in the face before driving off. Garden City helicopters have an open day each year, but the damage to the CBD, which can only be seen by the air, has made this year's one the busiest yet.
Reporter Kloe Palmer is live at the Sheffield service. Kloe.
Good morning, Simon. Well, for the past few years I've been to the dawn service in the middle of Christchurch, and of course thousands of people turn up, but this year I decided I'd head out to Sheffield, which is a rural town just 40 minutes out of Christchurch, to see how they do Anzac Day.
Kloe Palmer is in Hanmer Springs, where it's snowing heavily. Kloe, I hope you're keeping warm.
Good morning, Sam. It only started snowing here in Hanmer about 2 hours ago, but you're right, it is heavy and it is expected to continue on just like this for most of the day.
Well, Kloe Palmer was with residents at the cordon and she's live now from Pines Beach Settlement. Is the danger over, Kloe?
Hamish, the cordon has been reduced, but 20 properties still remain off limits. It's been a nervous afternoon for Pines Beach residents, many of whom rushed home from work to find they'd been blocked from their community, their houses and their pets. Some managed to rescue dogs and a few horses, but others had to wait it out, hoping the fire wouldn't spread. From this site, there's about 300 tonnes of wood to be removed. That's about 215 individual logs, helicoptered out one by one. People come here from around the world to air their frustrations and get the ultimate payback on gridlock traffic. If the plan goes ahead, the wristbands will contain information such as the child's name and schoolhouse, and log a good behaviour tally, similar to a traditional gold star system.